Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spoken English for Semester 1. Last week, we have dealt with some special cases of monophthongs, and we have had an introduction to diphthongs. We have also seen transcription using the IPA, and we have established that it is a necessary skill to acquire if we want to perfect our English pronunciation. This week's course is going to deal with syllables and stress, word stress, and sentences stress. First, syllables. A syllable is a unit of speech. It is a unit of sound that includes a vowel sound. All words have at least one syllable. Read the following words out loud. Banana, understand, important. Banana, understand, important. Notice that there is a momentary pause after each unit of sound. That pause is what constitutes a unit of speech, a syllable. In other words, a syllable provides us with the ability to break up the words into parts. So as you can see, banana is broken up to three parts, ba-na-na. Understand is broken up into three parts as well, understand. Important is similar to those, important. Therefore, knowing how to divide words into syllables can help greatly with your spelling and reading skills, as well as your ability to pronounce words correctly. Every word is made of syllables, and since it is a unit of sound, it can be a monophthong, a diphthong, or one or more vowels combined with one or more consonants. So, as you can see in the table, we have the word big with one syllable, quiet with one syllable, seldom with two, seldom, quiet with two syllables, quiet. That second one is quiet, not quiet. So quiet with one syllable. Important with three syllables, understand with three, interesting with four, information with four, and exceptional with five, and international with five. So a syllable is how you divide a word into units of sounds. And it can contain vowels as well as consonants. Moving to stress. All words of more than one syllable have what is called word stress. Stress is an accent that we make on certain syllables in words when speaking English. This means that at least one of the syllables is longer and louder than the other syllables. English words that have more than one syllable always have one syllable that is stressed. So we have the following words: addict, addict, contest, contest, conflict, conflict. Again, addict, addict, contest, contest, conflict, conflict. Notice that even if these words are spelled the same, they are pronounced differently and mean different things. The main thing that sets them apart is stress. In other words, the meaning or type of the word can change when the words are stressed wrongly. So, like you see, when we say contest is not the same as contest. And we are going to see examples later on. Thus, in most English dictionaries, the stressed syllable is indicated by a stress mark, a symbol that resembles an apostrophe, as you can see in the picture. The stress mark follows the syllable that is stressed. Moreover, putting the stress in the correct position of a syllable when speaking is crucial, since by putting it otherwise may cause the listener to mishear or even misunderstand the word. So, as you can see, we have addict. My neighbor used to be a drug addict. And the verb addict. Your son may be addicted to video games. Contest. I am sure that she will win the contest. Contest. I have to contest your argument. It means I don't agree with your argument. Conflict. My friends had a conflict, a misunderstanding. Conflict. The timelines of your stories conflict, means they are mixed. Now we move to syllables and stress. We have the following words, contribute, contribution, contributor. Again, contribute, contribution, contributor. Notice that they do not sound similar when pronounced, and it is because one syllable, con, or bu, or tree, are stressed, meaning they are stronger and more prominent than others are. As a conclusion, stressed syllables in English have different properties to those of unstressed syllables. These latter contain a weaker vowel. Furthermore, visually, when we produce word stress, our lips and chins move more. Accordingly, the vowel is fuller than in non-stressed syllables, where it is weaker and therefore requires less mouth opening. Now we are going to deal with cases. One syllable. We have the words go, talk, sing, well. Go, talk, sing, well. Notice that all one-syllable words have the stress on the one syllable. So these are one-syllable words, and the word is stressed on that one syllable. That's the apostrophe that is highlighted in yellow. It will indicate stress from now on. Now for two syllables. We have the following words: pretty, picture, center. Pretty, picture, center. Notice that in some words with two syllables, the first syllable is stressed. Here, the first syllable is stressed. In the second case, we have enjoy, ahead, allow. Enjoy, ahead, allow. Notice now that in other words with two syllables, the second syllable is stressed. Here we have enjoy. Joy is the syllable that is stressed. For three syllables, we have the words energy, operate, organize. Second row, consider, inherit, injustice. Third row, personnel, employee, volunteer. Again, energy, operate, organize. Consider, inherit, injustice. Personnel, employee, volunteer. Notice that all these words contain three syllables. Nevertheless, the stress is not the same in all of them. Thus, the first syllable is stressed in the first row as energy. The second one is stressed in the second row as consider. And the third one is stressed in the last row as personnel. Now, for the case of four syllables, we have the words certificate, evaporate, modernity. Certificate, evaporate, modernity. Reputation, distribution, politician. Reputation, distribution, politician. Here too, notice that these words contain four syllables. Nevertheless, again, the stress is not the same in all of them. Thus, the second syllable is stressed in the first row, and the third one is stressed in the second row. Now for stress rules in words. Like many other languages, English has its own stress pattern. In general, stress will be placed in one certain syllable. As we have already established, the difference in stress does change the meaning of a word. The English word always has a stress in the vowel sound. Stress varies from syllable to syllable. This means that syllables are either stressed, stronger and louder, or unstressed, weak and quieter. Native speakers of English listen for the stressed syllables, not the weak syllables. Therefore, learners of English, need to comply the correct placement of word stress. In addition, by using the proper word stress in your speech, you will instantly better and automatically improve your pronunciation as well as your comprehension. The following rules are not absolute, for there are exceptions. So, a word can only have one stress. Only vowels are stressed, not consonants. Stress determines either if it is a verb or a noun of the same word. So we have nouns are stressed on the first syllable. Insult, mismatch, rewrite. Insult, insult, mismatch, rewrite. Again, insult, mismatch, rewrite. And verbs are stressed on the second syllable. Insult, mismatch, rewrite. Insult, mismatch, rewrite. If a word ends with a consonant or Y, the end syllable is stressed. Rarity, optimal. Rarity, optimal. If a word ends with the suffixes ER, OR, LY, the first syllable is stressed. Director, orderly, manager. Director, orderly, manager. Now for word stress for compound words. In a compound noun, which is a noun made out of two nouns in order to form one word, the first word usually takes on the stress. So we have Iceland, toothpaste, seafood. Iceland, toothpaste, seafood. A compound adjective is an adjective composed of at least two words. Often hyphens are used in compound adjectives. In compound adjectives, the stress is placed within the second word. Bad-tempered, old-fashioned. Bad-tempered, old-fashioned. So now, a compound verb is when a subject has two or more verbs. The stress is on the second or on the last part. Jonas loves bread but detests butter. Jonas loves bread but detests butter. So now, noun plus compound nouns are two words, compound nouns. In noun plus compound noun, the stress is on the first word, as we have airplane mechanic, project manager. Airplane mechanic, project manager. Usually, prefixes do not take the stress of a word. There are a few exceptions to this rule in cases such as UN, EN, PRE, EX, MIS, which are all the stress in their prefix. So, as we have the examples, example, explanation, examine, inside, inefficient, interest, misspoke, mistake, misspelled, proceed, prearrange, preliminary. Suffixes are divided to the following. The first one is the stress is on the suffix itself, as we have in employee, refugee, trainee, engineer, career, volunteer, Chinese, Japanese, Portuguese, unique, antique, technique. The second case is where the stress is on the syllable immediately before the suffix in memorial, financial, artificial, visual, unusual, intellectual, Canadian, vegetarian, pedestrian, explosion, occasion, conclusion, definition, production, situation, ancient, sufficient, efficient, ambitious, cautious, superstitious, academic, energetic, fantastic, flexible, incredible, impossible, ability, necessity, publicity, classify, terrify, humidify, biology, sociology, anthropology, geography, autobiography, photography, kilometer, parameter, speedometer. For the third case and the last one, stress is on the second syllable before the suffix, as in exaggerate, associate, certificate, apologize, criticize, recognize, secretary, necessary, contemporary, courageous, mysterious, impetuous. So, word stress is part of the English language. It is not optional, nor is it extra. English speakers use word stress to communicate rapidly and accurately, even in difficult conditions. If, for example, you do not hear a word clearly, you can still understand the word because of the position of the stress. Non-native speakers who speak English to native speakers without using word stress encounter two problems. They cannot understand native speakers who speak fast, and vice versa. So stress is very important in your pronunciation. You should know and be aware of stress position in your words in order to speak and communicate effectively. Now we move to stress in sentences. Consider the following words: sell, car, gone, Germany. Now read them as if they are part of a sentence. Notice that even if it is still not grammatically correct, because we have like 4 words separated, sell, car, gone, Germany, there is still a little bit of sense into it, and we are able to get a general idea about it. We have numerous options in order to complete the telegram message above. Either sell my car, full stop, I have gone to Germany. This is one that is not that grammatically accurate, but it provides more sense than just the 4 words linked together. Or we have, will you send my car because I have gone to Germany? Now we have added even more words to make one complete grammatically correct sentence. However, the original information is the same. This is why the 4 keywords sell, car, gone, Germany are accentuated. They are stressed. Notice here in this table. In our sentence, there is 1 syllable between sell and car, will, and 3 syllables between car and gone, because. Nevertheless, the time that I named T1 between sell and car and between car and gone is the same. So when you say, will you sell my car? Will you sell my car? So the time when you say will you and my is the same. We maintain a constant beat. So in the stressed words, there is a beat on the stressed words. For this reason, we say my more slowly and because I have gone more quickly. So notice with me, will you sell my car because I've gone to Germany? Will you sell my car because I've gone to Germany? So you can see there is a rhythm, there is kind of a beat, a sound to my spoken English. We change the speed of the small structure words so that the rhythm of the key content words stay the same. The focus here is always sell, car, gone, Germany. They are the 4 keywords that provide the information about the sentence, and they should be the words that are stressed. So, Sentence stress is the music of spoken English. Similar to word stress, sentence stress can help you understand native speakers, even the ones who talk fast. Sentence stress is what gives English its rhythm or beat. As we have already established, word stress is one syllable that is louder and stronger within a word. Thus, sentence stress is accent on certain words within a sentence. Most sentences have two basic types of words. Content words, they are the key words of a sentence. They are the important words that carry the meaning or sense, the real content. Structure words, they are not very important words. They are small, simple words that make the sentence correct grammatically. They give the sentence its correct form, its structure. So in the example above or before, content words are sell, car, gone, Germany, and structure words are everything that we have added in order to make the sentence more coherent. If you remove the structure words from a sentence, you will probably still understand the sentence like we have seen before. If you remove the content words from a sentence, you will not understand the sentence. It has no longer any meaning. So now for the stress rules in sentences. The basic rules of sentence stress, a lot of S's in this. Content words are stressed. Structured words are unstressed. The time between stressed words is always the same. Again, content words are stressed. Structured words are unstressed. The time between stressed words is always the same. So, content words are comprised of verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, negative auxiliaries like do not, have not, etc. Structure words are comprised of pronouns, prepositions, articles, conjunctions, and auxiliary verbs. As an exception to the rule above are for what is called neutral or normal stress. Still, sometimes we can stress a word that would normally be only a structured word. For example, to correct information, as in the following dialogue. They've been to Mongolia, haven't they? No, they haven't, but we have. As you notice, you make emphasis on the information that you want to provide as an answer. So no, they haven't, but we have. Note also that when be is used as a main verb, it is usually unstressed, even though as a main verb, it is a content word. So, as always, I have provided YouTube videos and practice for more in-depth understanding. And I see you in the next course. Thank you for being here with me and stay safe.